Hey guys, welcome to Mask Monday. Today's mask is courtesy of Kim's Happy Place, and it is the Ceramide Caffeine Essence Mask Sheet. And this enriched essence mask contains ceramide and caffeine to energize the skin while leaving it hydrated, soft, and smooth. That's what it looks like. I've already opened the top. Let's see, does it have a smell? No. Well, it has a faint smell of coffee, which would make sense. Very, very faint. Very serumy. It has that just enough of a coffee smell that if you have a favorite coffee cup and that's the only thing you drink your coffee out of, and you've had it for years and washed it many, many times, but all it's ever contained is coffee, so it still has that slight coffee smell. That's like this mask. I am a coffee drinker, so it doesn't smell strong to me. If you're not a coffee drinker, you may be able to smell it a little bit more, but it's not bad at all. It's very refreshing. Very, very refreshing. Let's get this part that we all know is gonna come undone. So, this obviously will go up Mask Monday, but, it's Sunday. It's late Sunday night. Then I'm filming this, and just wanted to take a little time, and I'm not doing any would you rather questions. I'm just going to take this, what's left over, kind of rub it along my hands a little bit. But, so I wanted to catch up with you guys. So, Saturday was my birthday. Yay, yay, yay. The big 48. And I did a lot of pre-filming at the beginning of last week. And I honestly, it was, I was just going through a lot of different things, and I needed to get my mind off things, and this is my therapy, so that's what I did. Anyway, so I had enough content that, this weekend, I just unplugged. Like, when I say unplugged, I mean, I didn't stay on my phone. I didn't stay on the computer. I was kind of, every now and again, I mean, I need to go on Facebook and thank everybody, everybody was like, happy birthday, and, everybody that commented on the video, thank you so much, thank you, Kim. That was so sweet. That was a moment that was, oh gosh, my grandbaby, I had got the notification that I was tagged in a video, so, and, it said the title, so my grandson was sitting beside me, and I said, Zach, I said, do you want to watch this with Gaga? And he said, yeah. So, I said, I'm going to put me some lip balm on. He said, I said, my friend is going to sing me something. I said, we'll watch it. He said, your WooTube friend? I said, yes, my WooTube friend. So, hold on. he sat down with me, and I had it on my phone. We were watching it on my phone. And so, I mean, he is like staring intently and listening. And as soon as Kim started singing, oh, that boy lit up. He was singing with her. I was like holding it in because I didn't want him to think I was upset, because I was tearing up or whatever. But anyway, so then once it was over, he looked over at me. He says, happy birthday, Jenny. I said, boy, you know what my name is. He thought that was the sweetest thing. But anyway, and he wanted to film a video because they were coming. And I typically do not film when my grandbabies are over here under any circumstance, unless it's a video that they are going to be in. But I had no intentions. I had already lowered my setup and put all of my things away, because them youngins know how to open up a bedroom door. So I try to kind of put up things that might hurt them. I kind of keep that put up because they love to come in here and get my brushes. But so anyway, Zach had came in here, and he came and he sat down in this chair. He said, where's the light? I said, I've moved it, or collapsed or whatever. I said, it'll be all right. He says, no. I want to do a funny video, Gaga. I want to be on YouTube. Your YouTube. I said, all right. So I filmed a teeny tiny little video with Zachary. And I was showing his mama. And she was like, Mama, you have just not you can't edit it. You got to put it up. I said, okay, well, I fell asleep. This was Saturday. Today is Sunday. This happened on Saturday, my actual birthday. So anyway, I didn't ever get it put up. But so that was really the only time that I filmed, and kind of went online, so to speak. But I did. Thursday night, my youngest daughter, she came to visit, which was so lovely. It was. I had a good time. We had a very good visit. And she was gonna, cause she lives, almost 2 hours away, and she was like, Mama, I'm gonna try to come tomorrow for your birthday, if, I can get a ride or whatever. I was like, no, my birthday's not something that we, 50 years old, and so I told her, no, don't worry about it. Well, so anyway, but we had a very good visit. That was very, very, very good. It was just, it was just us. And then earlier that day, I had gone to the doctor with my mama. And it was it was a pretty stressful doctor's appointment. I'm not touching any on that. But it was, ending the night with my kid being here and visiting was pretty damn good. It kind of made for a pretty stressful day, but anyway, so I unplugged. Well, I started watching The Stand and on TV, and I didn't, when I started this year off, I was like, I was going to do all these series. Well, they're ones that I pick and I want to review. I don't go through the, movie catalogs or whatever. I don't go searching oh, I want to watch this series and make this part of my channel. You know, my husband and I were just in the living room. We're just, scanning the band, what we like to call it. And I came up and I said, I've been wanting to see this series or whatever. So we started watching it. But I am going to do a shadow and show on that. So, but we've started it. Let's see. So for my actual birthday, I woke up that morning to a message from my grandbaby singing to me. Singing happy birthday to me. So that was just awesome. And then they came over. Of course, they came over. And I heard my husband coming up on the porch. And I could hear him. He said, don't forget what you're supposed to say. And they're in this stage where they like to play hide and seek. And, we, I can't find so-and-so. Anyway, so I happened to be squatted down. I was getting a protein drink out of where I keep it anyway. So I was squatted down so they couldn't see me, but I could hear the little conversation going on. So I said, I'm going to stay right here for a minute. And I hear Jeff say, well, go check. She might be in the bedroom. So Abby ran right by me. Gaga, 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 gaga. I said, I'm right here. Boy, she turned around. She says, oh, I found you. You're it. Happy birthday. She was just so excited. So, and they were having their breakfast over here because this was very early in the morning. So they just had they had them a good old time. So then they ended up going home. And so we had a few minutes kind of to ourselves, Jeff and I, and just was not having a good pain day Saturday. And my mom called me and she says, well, Jenny, your daddy's cooking some fish. You want to come over and eat? Well, first I said, well, is it something he can do tomorrow? Talking about Sunday. She says, no, he's cooking them now. I said, they're fresh. I said, all right, I'll go. She said, well, he'll have them ready about 6:30. I said, okay. It was probably 3-ish. So I said, well, that'll give me time to take me a little nap. So that's what I did. Took a little nap. I got up and I spent some time with my mom and daddy. I didn't have the grandchildren with me. I didn't have a single soul. It was just so nice. I sat there, visited with my parents. They were both, they're both negative, and they both have their taste and smell. Just kind of took me back a little bit because, it's rare when my health will allow me to kind of get out or whatever. So I enjoyed that. On the way home, I was kind of crunk up the volume in my car. Some of my favorite songs came on coincidentally as I was, it's a 8-minute drive, but anyway, and I had taken, I took a single slice of cake that I bought at the grocery store when we left the doctor's office, a single piece of carrot cake. So I said, well, I ain't gonna eat a whole cake, but I'm gonna have me a single slice of cake. And that's what I did. And then my best friend texted me and she was like, hey, are you free for lunch on Sunday? And I said, I should be, but this was before I knew. She had texted me last week and I was like, well, let me see what is up with, what my family, if they got any plans, because I didn't know. So anyway, I went to lunch with my best friend in my town I don't live in town, but she does. And so I parked at her house, and I said, well, how about we just walk? Because we ate at a Mexican restaurant here in town. So I got some exercise in, and my brother, he happened to call me. My brother lives, an hour or so away, but they had came down. They had to get something at my parents' house. So he called me. He was like, what are you doing? And I said, well, I'm at, I'm here. And he was like, oh, well, we were going to stop by your house, but we'll do it another time. And I was like, well, we're done. I'm right here in Farmville. I'm with, he knew who I was with or whatever. And so I was like, well, just have my nephew park here on, on this side of the stoplight where there was plenty of parking. My nephew is a student driver, so that was so nice. I got to see my brother, my nephews, my sister-in-law. She was at work, so, but that was nice. It's always so fun. So I got to see, my entire family, and, I've had some really crappy birthdays, but this year was just, it was nice. I mean, there were no, nothing to unwrap, which those days are long gone, and hell, even the days of going out to eat at a restaurant for your birthday. That's kind of what we used to always do for all of us, we would all kind of go out to eat or whatever. But, of course, the big C, that kind of hindered a lot of things, and everybody's getting older, and, so anyway, it was a nice birthday. I bought myself a few things, but anyway, and I already, I think, unboxed. I think that's already up on my channel. I can't remember. Is it? Yes, it is. It was the Beauty Bay palettes. The 2 Beauty Bay palettes. The berries, the midnight, and I got this Be Perfect Carnival palette. So they were super, super duper cheap. So that was my birthday present to myself. So, but anyway, all right, it's been almost 18 minutes. So this mask is good to come off. I did my little bullet points for my mask one day. This still has a lot of serum on it. Wow. I can still smell a little bit of the caffeine up there. It's nothing terrible. All right, guys, I will see you all in my next video. Be beautiful, be kind.